So I was telling him that's what it is. And welcome to the Glacially Musical Podcast. It is beer, metal, and swearing. Of course, I am Nick Boom Boom Cameron, joined by my good friend, the Raging Cajun, William Fontaine de la Tour d'Autrive, and a man who's always ready to get kissy kissy because his lips are so smooth, Keefy Chapsticks. How we doing today, guys?
I am doing hunky-dory, my friend. How about you, Boom Boom? You doing good?
It's Wednesday. Let's kick the crap out of the fump day.
I don't know why, but I missed your smooth little round face today. I don't know. I'm happy to see you. I don't know why. It's weird.
Okay, we're going to move on from that because that's not awkward at all. If you're here for the first time, thank you very much for joining us. Here's how we do this. We do a greeting, beer check, vinyl check, news check, shirt check, meat of the episode. Meat of the episode this week is Queensryche Empire. I was hoping for Kingsrÿche, the kingdom, but nobody would listen to me. So the Glacially Musical beer of the week is a Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. It is 9% of fuck this noise. Sorry, I forgot 7 minutes. I'm just going to finger fudge pour. Because we're just waiting is the hardest part. What you got, Don?
For my, I'm sorry, I had to go run across the room and get my vinyl.
You're not supposed to mention that, Don.
Oh. Sometimes I go by my maiden name.
Drink check Don. Let's go.
Actually, I did a lot of yard work today, so I'm like super dehydrated. So I am drinking a hydration packet and some ice water because beer just did not sound like it was going to do well for me tonight.
You have a hard time hydrating. That is a fact. You need to hydrate extra.
That's why I drink water. Like, I drink about 2 gallons of water a day. I really do.
See, I should. And like, of course, my fucking urologist was like, dude, you need to drink more water. So
I am actually much healthier than people would probably think.
Yeah, I don't think you're healthy at all. I see pictures of steak. You were told not to eat so much red meat. All I see is red meat. So, like, you clearly have a death wish. Anyway, guess what I'm drinking? A liquid death. Murder your thirst with a liquid death. Cheers.
Cheers. And for the record, I've been
Cheers,
way cutting down on steak, and I've way cut down on ground beef.
When you prove it, I'll believe you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Have you not seen my Facebook post bitching about not buying ground beef?
Well, that's about money, and that's not about how much you would eat.
That's due to our Orange Goblin friend, right?
It can be two things.
Let's not insult the band Orange Goblin. Series when? Someday. Maybe not next year, but the year after. Let's not insult them. They're retiring. They have one last show this weekend,
Friends
and
of the
they're
show,
done.
of course.
Friends of the show,
Orange Goblin, who gave me a smackdown on the Twitter tweets.
Well, sometimes you deserve it.
Just for the record,
one of the best shows I saw was Orange Goblin and Holy Grail.
Yeah, they gave me the smackdown because I'm like, hey, they never come to town. They're like, we came to town. Oh, wow, tremendous. Well, I'm
like,
well.
You
Guess
need a better PR person.
Yeah, but at that point in time, I did have their PR. I was actually promoting their album that I reviewed, the one with the blue one with the broken space helmet. I forget the name of it.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I literally did over 1,000 articles on my website, so I cannot remember most of them. Anyway, vinyl check this week. The child and I fought over this one, and I agreed to give it to her, and she said no. No shaming. The Kinks' greatest hits.
Dude, no shame in that game, dude. That is a great that's a
Don.
great looking
Don.
I'm sorry, I just got all excited.
No shaming. The Kink.
Oh, I didn't. No
It's a
kink
pun.
shaming.
It's a dad joke, and you didn't get it because you're not a dad. But I did.
I'm not a dad, so I don't get this shit.
Come on, that's high level jokage. Number 2, I was gonna go buy me that Testament record, and I decided it was too much money, and then my brain decided it actually cost more than it did, so I bought it later. But I bought, finally, Megadeth, Rust in Peace.
OG?
No. Oh God, no. Nah, it's a nice little repress. It sounds really good though.
I got an OG.
That is the 2004 represses that sound fucking amazing that Dave personally worked on.
I was just gonna say, were those the ones that he actually
I don't
did
know what
himself?
this one is.
Yeah, the only one that wasn't repressed was So Far So Good So What, because it's ass.
It's
not
out
the
now.
record, the master, the remaster will always be ass because the master tapes are ass.
Oh, you have the OG that I sold you.
Yes, I do. But I'm saying like not that you gave me a thing that sounds like ass. I'm just saying that was their worst made record, and you hear it in the record now. They can never go back and fix it other than re-record the whole thing, which Megadeth won't do. I thought should do that.
Real quick, that is like my favorite chapter in the Megadeth autobiography, the Dave Mustaine autobiography,
Oh,
where
yeah.
he didn't talk about Metallica even once.
No, he was talking about drugs.
He was talking about the guitar player that they had hired.
Jeff Young.
And no, before him.
Chris
And
Poland.
yeah, but in the middle of the two dudes. And
There was nobody.
Nobody.
yeah, there was. And then he's like,
No.
here, here's how you play this. He's like, no, teach it to my guitar player, and he'll teach me. And after a week of that, they went, fuck this. Why don't we just hire the guitar teacher?
Yeah, that's
Jeff Young.
Oh, he was the one that they had to teach the guitar to the teacher?
No, he's the guitar teacher.
Right.
Yeah, he was on So Far So Good, So What? Yeah.
And then he fucked Diana, Dave's girlfriend, and sold all their money for all their gear for drugs for like the third time in 2 years, and they fired him. Yeah, I mean, every song is about her along a certain line.
Oh, yeah.
Every song that's not Countdown to Extinction is about her for years and years and years.
And
We have a cat check. Who's the cat? Hold on.
This is
which
Goose.
cat
Goose
is this?
came to come visit.
This is the best cat you have, I think.
He is lovely. He sleeps with me every night.
Hey, Goose, how are you, buddy?
Go to hell, God.
He's a great goose. You're mean as fuck. Why are you like this?
Goose is mean.
No, you.
You're fucking mean, dude. Jesus Christ.
God damn. Curmudgeons. The Stephen Miller of podcasting. Nick Cameron.
You know what? Let's not say things we can't take back.
I do every week, and I don't take them back.
Dude, he resembles that
I'm in
remark.
witness protection right now. I left one of my lights home. I'm at Melissa's.
I'm real
Deal
close
with
to
it.
throwing my hat off, and you know what that means.
Oh, he's ready to fight.
That you
Is
won't
that,
have
wait,
a hat
wait.
on.
Hang on. Is that what it means? It means fight? Whoa, I'm keeping it on.
It's like, I won't have a hat on.
I mean, you drop the gloves, you take off the helmet, you pull over the
You're not
sweater.
allowed. You're not allowed to drop the buckets anymore. You got to keep
No.
the buckets on. They're allowed to
Better
come
watch out,
off in the course of the fight, but you cannot remove them, nor can you undo your snap to make it easier to come off.
Oh, that sucks. NHL has got some problems.
Okay. Before we get to the Don's check, I got to tell somebody this. So we're at the bar. We're watching the hockey game the other night, and it's Hockey Fights Cancer Night, and Kelly Chase is really dealing with this and really fighting it. So they have a couple of fights, and there's a fight where the announcers are going to call it, and Mayhew's in there with and they got everybody's in, and the linesmen come to break it up. That's a bummer.
That's
and the entire bar just died laughing as soon as he said that.
I know you were excited to tell that story. It absolutely sounded to my partially deaf ears like you said it's cancer fight in hockey, but I could be mistaken. I don't know.
It's hockey
Hockey
fights.
night.
It's hockey fights. Hockey fights cancer.
It's not. Hockey fights cancer. I thought it was hockey night in Canada.
That's a different thing.
Okay, fine.
That's every Saturday, like literally.
That's every day. That ends in Y.
Mostly Saturday.
Done.
Check.
Yes. My album check. Let's see what we got here. So my obsession, obviously, this week was my Queensryche Empire vinyl. This is a repress, though, but it is a beautiful, beautiful repress, by the way, with a wonderful gatefold. Lyrics. And so basically what I loved that they did this was everything that was on the CD press, they just enlarged and put in here. So you got all the lyric sheet, you got the pictures, and then you got the inner sleeve album cover. Picture. Incredible. And it sounds fantastic. And then, my nerd flex for the week, obviously, was that, I got to interview JJ French from Twisted Sister, who is my personal hero, the guy that made me want to pick up a guitar in the first place in 1984. And my buddy in New Orleans was so excited that I got to do this. He was like, I was in this record store in the French Quarter, and you'll never believe what I found, so I'm going to send it to you as a gift. I'm like, okay, what is it? Dude, it is a copy of the first Twisted Sister EP, Rough Cuts, that came out on the Secret label, only in the UK, and it's got 4 songs, and this was also before AJ Perro took over on drums.
I've never even heard of that.
Dude, look at this. It's beautiful. It's like pristine condition.
Pristine 16?
Pristine 16. And I have to just show, of course, to show off the actual quality of the the vinyl stuff. Look at that beautiful. Look at that shine, man. Not even a speck of lint on this thing. But anyway,
Those shine like Mick Fleetwood's balls on rumors.
Keith, what you got, man?
I am just speechless. I don't know what the fuck to say. This will look very familiar to both of you. But I have Queensryche Empire.
Oh, is it the same one? Is it the same one?
It's the recent, the recent repress. So I don't have to take it out, but it's great looking. I love this record.
Doesn't it sound good though too? It actually was mixed for vinyl again, which I love because it's not like a low volume.
And then furthering on our very successful chaser we just had last week, our potpourri episode, mostly on Record Store Day. This is one of my Record Store Day bought from the website Record Store Day Market. This is the Dillinger Escape Plan Under the Running Boards. This is their EP featuring Mike Patton when they were between vocalists.
Oh, wow.
And this is rare and hard to find now. It's like you're not going to find one. I got the very last one on the national site for Record Store Day. So I'm sure some people out there are flipping them for a lot of money, but I really wanted this. This is one of my absolute need to have from my pull list for Record Store Day Black Friday.
And what do we say about flippers?
Fuck them.
Fuck flippers.
Absolutely.
And it's an actual, like, beautiful, you can't see because I'm in witness protection with this lighting, but it is a paper sleeve on the 7-inch, and it is a real reproduction of the original CD and vinyl.
I love that. Love that.
And cassette also had the same kind of black and brown scheme and the Record Store Day hype sticker on the mylar.
When you said between vocalists, I thought you were going to say when they were between the Buried and Me.
No, thank you. Good band, but I'm set. Thanks. Slurp. News
Pink
check.
Nightmare, Pint Glass, Pink Nightmare.
Oh, what is a Pink Nightmare? I don't understand. Is that Glitch McConnell?
McConnell.
It's A Christmas Story. It's the
bunny
suit.
Sure. The bunny suit. Okay.
I was gonna use a different glass, but this is the last time I can use it on the podcast. So,
I mean, whatever.
This year, I mean.
You see a little Christmas light behind me. That was a gift to Melissa from her bestie. Check this out. I forgot what I was going to say. Nick, news check.
News check. Number one, I looked into David Byrne's tickets. He's playing the Stiefel Theater. He's doing a weekend set.
Ooh.
Tickets are now starting at $105 all in. And I just don't think I care enough. I'm guessing that all of the tickets have been purchased by the bots, and now the bots are selling them, and I hate them. I'll look into it when it gets closer. Guns N' Roses, okay, no, that's old news. Cheap Trick has put out a statement that they only played the Kennedy Center Honors to honor Kiss and nothing else. You don't get to claim nothing else. You did it.
I think you have to pick your battles, and this is not a battle. To cast off Cheap Trick. Money is money, opportunity is opportunity.
I'm not casting off Cheap Trick.
It will exist long after Trump is president. I hate him too. Kiss is not going to get honored by any other future president.
Of course not.
So, let's just be real. Kiss is never.
Look, I am not. You're misunderstanding my point. I'm not casting off Cheap Trick. I'm also not casting off Kiss because, I mean, look right behind me. I'm sitting on a goddamn Kiss Afghan. I can't quit them, and I'm not going to quit them. However, I'm just going to point out it's a weak sauce statement, and you just have to accept that you got in the mud, you're dirty, take a shower, move on, let it go.
I mean, no statement was needed. Don't apologize. Don't ask for permission or apologize. Neither.
I agree. They should have said nothing.
Yeah, I mean, either own it or just, you know what I mean? Like either, and actually, doesn't it make a bigger deal if you bring it up? Like, as opposed to, if Cheap Trick didn't say
it's anything? Not the crime, it's the cover-up.
Yeah. Speaking of Cheap Trick, just really quick, I don't know if you know who Robin Taylor Zander is. Robin Taylor Zander is Robin's son, who has a really great solo musical career and put out a killer new album this year. And he also is, like, basically the co-lead singer of Cheap Trick live, because he sounds just like his dad when he wants to.
Like, on stage or in the background?
On stage, not in the background. On stage, him and his sister tour with Cheap Trick and our backup singers with the band, and he's written on their album and
cool
stuff. He's part of the band. Anyway,
they got multiple kids.
He does.
Isn't
No,
he
I
Sailor
mean,
or something?
the other child is Sailor Zander. So Robin Taylor Zander,
but
Robin Zander,
somebody's kid is
Sailor.
playing the drums. Is it
Yeah.
Xander's kid playing the drums too?
I don't think so.
Because if it was, it'd be basically Bachman Turner Overdrive at that point.
That's correct, but no, you're wrong.
Done.
Bachman, Taylor, Overdrive, Xander. Who's the boss? I don't know. Anyway,
Mona.
So the big news. So the big news for me is that we have two bands that I never thought I'd see a reunion come from, but like it seems like this is the time. So Jane's Addiction announced that they're reuniting one more time to try to resolve their differences.
No, you got that completely wrong. Skip.
Okay, raise your hand if
That
you
was
would
my
buy.
news check, you jerk.
Oh,
Raise your hand. I was gonna check and I forgot to. Raise your hand if you would buy tickets in advance to that show.
They're
Hell
not
no.
ever coming back. But go ahead, Don. Continue
So
misinforming our fans. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna take that back then, and then I'm gonna say fuck you and fuck me too and fuck your bands. And okay, so let me
Human
see.
Centipede or like regular?
Human Centipede.
There's no fucking in Human Centipede. That's fecophilia.
No, I was talking about
Ms.
doing Human
Brodlowski kind of
Centipede.
likes to play with Mookie Stinks. I'm good.
Hey, excuse me, pardon me. I just got a word from lawyer wife in the legal department. She says she's gonna have to put a quash on this joke.
On which
joke? Yeah, so Omar's gonna have to cut this.
On which joke?
The fecophilia joke.
The fecophilia? Dude,
Yeah.
ass to mouth. What's wrong with that?
You
Oh,
brought
God.
me. You brought up Human Centipede, and you brought me. You brought a knife to a gunfight. You brought me.
Look,
That's like I cut myself cutting a bagel. Well, why did you cut a bagel then not with the wrong knife and cut yourself? Did you know that the most common kitchen injury scene in the ER is people cutting bagels with the wrong knife and slicing their fucking hand apart?
Okay, every time I've had to go to the ER from cutting myself in the kitchen, it's been onions. It's 3 times that it's been onions.
Well, if
That's
you were
fair.
like me, you just hated fucking onions, it wouldn't be a problem. And look, when you bring
And
this
2
stuff
of
to
those
me-
3 times were on Thanksgiving.
That's terrible.
I
It's
know.
a terrible time to go to the hospital.
Well, look, when you bring this stuff to me,
Urgent
it's like bringing a knife to a nun fight.
Don, do you have other news?
The Bullet Boys are reuniting.
That's the one I thought you were going to talk
All 4 original members for
Mick,
the first
what's his
time.
face?
Nick Sueda, Lonnie Vincent,
Friend
Jimmy
of the
Ganda.
show, Danny Nichols, has just jumped for joy.
Dude, I am on this like flies on shit, dude. Seriously, if I will fly out for a show on this one, that's huge news. I love that they're gonna do it and do it right. That's making me super happy. And then on top of that, so Keefy and I were talking about this earlier in the week, and it's Jeff Tate is the one who is actually 85% done with Operation Mindcrime 3. And so Jeff Tate is actually writing the 3rd installment of the Operation Mindcrime.
Are they trying to get the Star Trek odd numbers are the good ones, or
Well, this one.
wait,
is
no, it's
actually
backwards. It's the even or the good.
Well, this one is Operation Mindcrime 3: The Wrath of DeGarmo. So
It's not the search for a hit. It should be the search Operation Mindcrime 3, the search for a hit.
the search for hits. And that's all I got. I'm sticking to it, man. This is nothing but win for me today.
Well,
Good news.
in a loss for Nick Cameron, Jane's Addiction is never coming back. The actual correct news.
I would never buy a ticket for it except on like StubHub 3 hours before the show at the latest, at the earliest.
Door. Like
At the door.
He's like, Nick's like out in front of the venue with his phone going, okay, the opening act just left. Okay, first chords of opening Jane's Addiction song.
No,
Bye.
no, it's not even that. It's me texting lawyer wife on the phone with her. Have you found a place to park? Have you paid? Wait. Don't pay yet. Okay, park.
Go.
So Jane's Addiction put out a statement today, 15 months to the day of when the on-stage fight and altercation happened, a year after the lawsuit came out between the two parties. Aspersions cast. Honestly, I think the other 3 members of the band were in the right, and Jane's, Perry was in the left and the wrong. So they put out a statement today saying we come together to mediate our differences. split up amicably. They didn't say the word breakup, but it's a breakup. Faith No More not getting back together probably ever. Roddy Bottom says they're basically broken up. Jane's Addiction, we are going our separate ways musically. The band is broken up. They are not coming back together, but they got together in the interest of protecting their legacy. I suspect to sell off the music to, whatever, whoever's
Pop
behind-
House.
whoever, probably not Pop House, but someone else will pay. Slipknot only got $120 million for theirs, which I thought was low. So I think Jane's Addiction in the 200 million range.
I would have said about 250.
No.
I mean,
definitely
Jane's
not.
Addiction only has 2 good records.
They only have.
$1.
I think the Strays is a good record. I don't think the other stuff they've done is poor.
Is that the
Strays
first
is a
is-
really good record.
Is that the
Strays
first one?
No, Strays is the comeback record from before the pan, like 15 years ago.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
That is the
existed.
theme song to Entourage on HBO. Where have you been?
I've never seen Entourage.
It's a great show.
I have
It's
not had
basically
Entourage.
it's Sex in the City for bros. It's
I have not had HBO in 27 years.
that's
How
insane.
have you not seen Entourage?
Then that means you haven't seen any good shows.
Incorrect. I don't.
You keep talking
have
about
HBO.
Letterkenny and garbage like that, and you don't watch like.
You've never
How'd you
even
watch
seen
Sopranos?
Letterkenny.
How'd you see Sopranos?
I went to the fucking library and said, "Hey, give me season 1 of The Sopranos."
That's it. Shoes coming off.
Kill me.
What does shoes off mean?
I don't know. Everything else is coming off, so I figured
so
why not
Jane's
go with Shoes
Addiction-
next.
I want to just tell you that if you have not read that statement from the two bands, both the band as a combined front put out a statement in which they apologized for casting aspersions at Perry, and then Perry gave his side of the story in a thing they had to sign off on. And, this band has meant everything to me. I poured my entire life into this band, and every show was important to me and my health and this and this and that. And I didn't like the way it went down. And I'm very sorry to all the fans. These two statements sounded like they were written at gunpoint by, like, the kidnappers are holding you at gunpoint.
Did
Like-
they give the Andy Kaufman Viet Cong confession?
I don't fucking know, bro. I'm just telling you that, like, what a fucking shit show. The band is done. This is for the best. The other three guys are going to continue on with something else, probably Dave Navarro solo music. And
I would like to hear those 3 dudes find a new singer.
I was just gonna say, do you think that that's a possibility? And if so, who do you
maybe,
see?
but I think
Or-
Dave is a good enough singer to just kind of be his own guy.
I didn't like his singing as.
I love his solo stuff. Trust
I
No
thought
One
his
is
solo
great.
shit was really
I
good.
didn't think it was great.
Former
I
DMA
haven't.
record, no?
Yeah, former DMA record. I read the book too. I would like to see like Flea and Dave Navarro do a record together, where Flea
Okay.
finally makes that rock record.
No, he's never going to make another rock record again. You keep putting out lame bullshit and calling it awesome. It sucks.
Hey, Return to the
I
Dream.
listened to
Team.
all those records are garbage.
All
and
8
maybe I'm
sides?
starting to think that Klinghoffer is also part of the problem too.
He's not even
As-
in the band.
And he was in the band for a long time, and he
Yeah.
was part of the problem. And then Frusciante, not much better, but okay. That's
No,
really my news check. But I have another thing to bring up, which is pertinent to this show, which the tagline is still beer, metal, and swearing. So I sent you guys an article. I doubt you read it. That alcohol consumption is way down
Mhm.
across every variant and vertical. And I wonder what this means. You drank a beer. I'm a huge fan, Voodoo Ranger, big fan. And I wonder what the future of craft beer is. I talked about this with Melissa, the love of my life, works in the wine industry, and we've talked about this, ad nauseum. But I think this is super interesting that people are not drinking anymore. They're just not drinking for whatever reason. They're just not drinking out at bars.
as
They're
a-
not buying beer.
As a fan of craft beer, I can tell you that the craft beer world has, since COVID really, has undergone a seismic change. All there is now is IPAs. I have not seen a Scotch ale in 5 years. And I drank enough Scotch ale to fill up the goddamn Mississippi River. Love it. You don't see English style ales anymore. You don't see it's all like stouts, porters, and IPAs. And the fact that they are all like huddling in on this should tell you everything. That they don't have the multitude of styles. They are no longer the urge. They are no longer the master of styles. They are not receiving the gift of flavor.
Okay, so I don't know enough about beers like this, but so why was there such a decline because of?
I don't know. I'm not saying it had anything to do with the pandemic. I'm
No,
just saying.
it was just around that time. Is what it was?
Yeah, honestly, what it might have been is that they just went heavy on what was popular and just never really brought all the other stuff back. Kind of like how, the pandemic ruined everything. It killed stuff we liked and it just never came back. I don't know. But I would kill for a Scottish IPA right now. I only know of 2, and they were just amazing. They were also from Scotland.
I think the main problem for me is I love IPAs, but I don't enjoy the juicy and hazy IPAs that people seem to favor the sweetness.
Careful.
I love fruit as a complement to my beer. One of my favorites is Blue Moon, the Belgian white.
That's actually.
I mean, look at this. This is how you know it's a quality IPA. This thing is clear and looks like piss.
I was gonna say like the same color as the lighting here today. Anyway, I just thought I wanted you to discuss this, and I know Don is not a heavy drinker, but
a lot of people are switching from beer to marijuana.
that was the argument in the article. Like gummies have replaced weed.
There was a YouTube commercial I saw a bunch where it said wine night. Oh, what about the next day? What? On a gummies, and they're like showing these like 45-year-old white women dropping gummies, and I'm like, oh, alrighty, we have now achieved the nexus. And as long as, because I love beer, I don't do the marijuaners, no shade to anybody who does. I think gummies is stupid. I'm never going to do a gummy that gets me intoxicated of any sort.
Oh, you should.
Shut up. A ribeye steak.
Better human.
It's just weird to me.
They're great and they're safe. It's weird because you don't do them and you haven't tried safely with people you trust. And you can get very low dose ones for specific issues you have, and they are magical. And there's nothing bad with them.
Now, look, I am not judging what anybody does. You do it, have fun. I won't smoke it because it smells terrible to me, and I hate the taste of it. So I stick with beer. Yeah. I also don't drink so much that I get hangovers. So that's not a concern to me. I don't drink so much that I'm going to blow my liver out. I mean, I know I have this, like, I'm drinking all the time internet persona, but I'm not actually drinking all the time. And I've actually even cut back even more recently. But it's as long as people want to have, if you have a weekend warrior style mindset, a pot gummy is going to be better for you than a beer or wine or a mixed drink or whiskey.
Did you cut back on your beer the way you say you cut back on red meat?
I legitimately cut back on red meat.
I don't believe you. I want to see a food log every week and every night of the meats you ate during a day, and I want to see what you are consuming, because I don't believe you. Yeah, or maybe you only send pictures when you have a steak, and then I just see only pictures of steak.
Well, that's
what am I going to do? Send a picture of ground turkey that I turned into nachos? Look at this, boys!
Was wonderful, by the way. That picture,
I know. Actually, I
have had two.
I've had 2 steaks in the last week. One T-bone, one ribeye, and I bought the T-bone. I wasn't going to get that T-bone. I was going to go get a pizza at Salvage Yard near my house, and I was at Schnucks, and they're like, "Here's a T-bone we have to sell. It's $10 for a 1.5 pound T-bone." And I went, "That's cheaper than a pizza." So I did a 1-hour brine on it, and it came out perfect. And then we were shopping on Sunday. That was on Friday. Then we were shopping on Sunday, and I'm like, "Oh well, hey, this ribeye's only $15. Yoink!" So I got that, and I did the same thing. I did a 1-hour brine instead of my 24-hour. And again, it came out perfect. So I'm going to have to get another steak this weekend for the scientific method, for steak science.
For science, man.
Steak science.
So, if there's nothing else, sure check Nick. Sure check
I'll
Don,
take off.
Sure check Keefy.
I will take off my track jacket. This is the OK Corral Liquor and Lounge. Came in the mail yesterday.
Liquor? I don't even know her.
Done.
All right, I'm rocking my custom made that I made myself. My Sarah McLoclahn Metal as Fuck t-shirt with got the 3-headed dog on it, because
Anubis.
Cerebus McLoclahn.
Cerebus McLoclahn.
By the way, Nick, programming note: if you lean too close to your mic, you cut out. So you don't have to lean into make a point, just sit comfortably and speak.
I can't sit comfortably in this chair. It sucks.
Get a
No
new chair,
problem.
man.
That's you need a new chair, you need a new camera, you need better
No,
lighting.
what I need is a bigger fucking house.
That's probably true. Anyway, my shirt check today is the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't know which one the three of us are, but wah 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 wah.
I
wah.
choose to be the good.
This shirt was $10 on Fright Rags. I love you, Fright Rags. I need
I'll
an
take ugly.
affiliate part with them.
Does anybody want to see one of Lawyer Wife's gifts?
No, because you can't. She's listening. You know this already.
She's not home. She
Okay.
doesn't
Then.
listen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then show us. And by the way, while Nick is doing that, you can pick up any of these shirts at my T-shirt shop. Link will be in the description.
You should do that. Yes, send it to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, this is what she's going to wear on a special night in Vegas.
Oh, Nick, don't show us that. Oh,
Dude, shut up, Don. Do. Don't say what it is in case she actually listens. I told the kid we were going to go to Joe's Records on Saturday, and the kid got like really despondent and angry because I told her on Friday we were going to go to Joe's Records. So I had to come up with a reason for us to go to Joe's Records.
wow.
That was the reason.
Despondent and angry is every teenager ever. By the way, could have
Yes,
nothing
I
to do
know.
with that.
But I also still wanted to go to Joe's Records.
Fair
But I
enough.
had to come up with a reason, and so that's why we went to Joe's Records. So we've got a 4-banger shirt check this week.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Nice.
Done. Done.
What?
We will link your shirt shop in the description. I do want a shitty Beatles shirt. Do you care to just give us a little color on Queensryche between Mindcrime and Empire? The meat of the
Absolutely.
episode begins now.
Absolutely. So, Queensryche's Empire album was released on August 20th of 1990. It was the follow-up to the concept album Operation Mindcrime. And this album spawned 4 singles. And it also kind of showed a little bit of a departure for the band coming off of Mindcrime, which was very thematic, almost progressive at times, you know, with the whole concept. And this was a departure for them because they wanted to really try to do something that was more song oriented, that didn't have a concept tied to it. It really took the band into a different direction, which some of the diehard Queensryche fans either loved it, some of them didn't love it. It was really a love-hate type of thing. But the singles were released. It was Empire, Silent Lucidity, Best I Can, and Jet City Woman. And one more little factoid going into it is that the Building Empires tour behind this album was the band's opportunity to perform Operation Mindcrime in its entirety. So the band performed, usually kicked off with about 4 or 5 songs, and then went into the Operation Mindcrime album, where they would do it all the way through. And then they would take a break, come back and do like a 5 or 6 song encore. So the set list usually ran about 22 to 23 songs. And finally, the number of shows that they did on this tour, they did about 100, and I think they said it was 131. Like 100, it was like 131 shows or something like that.
They were touring with Metallica on this, weren't they?
They toured with Metallica. So the first leg of the tour kicked off on April 15th of 90. And then, no, I'm sorry, May 10th of 90. And then it wound up at June 30th, 91. They did a bunch of shows as the Monsters of Rock with AC/DC, Metallica, Motley Crue, and the Black Crowes. So that was a very strange bill. They did that. That was also the Castle Donington Monsters of Rock that year. The May 10th date in Madison, Wisconsin was actually filmed and was released as Operation Live Crime, which was a box set that came with a book that told the whole story, the concept, and you could get it on cassette or CD. And then that first leg featured Suicidal Tendencies as the opening act. The second leg of the tour was Warrior Soul.
What kind of venues were they playing on that tour?
They were playing all arenas.
Queensrÿche headlining arenas?
They were headlining arenas. Yes, they were.
Like minor league arenas or like NHL basketball arenas?
No. I mean, like I'm talking like when I saw them in Atlanta.
I saw them in Madison Square Garden. So
Okay.
Yeah, I saw them in Atlanta at the Omni on June 30th, 1991. And so,
God, I wish I could have gone to the Omni and seen the Road Warriors.
I saw the Road Warriors at the Omni.
I saw them at the arena.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the Road Warriors.
Legion of Doom, boy.
We got yelled at by Ric Flair too once.
I slapped Sting's hand.
Woo!
You know what, Don? Since you were in Atlanta, did all the wrestling business. Whenever you come here, I'm gonna sit down and show you the photos my mother took from when we were second row at a NWA house show.
I really thought this story was going in a whole different direction until just now. Oh my God! I gotta show these pictures of my mom. So, what?
Okay. Again, I just got a text from legal. We're gonna have to go ahead and put a quash on this joke. The lawyer wife from the Department of Lawyers and stuff says no. So Omar, cut this.
What's up with legal? Why is legal
I legitimately
want to
see these pictures of your mom now. I don't know.
No, actually,
anyway,
It's pictures my mother took of professional wrestlers who are all buff dudes.
Oh.
What's the line from the Beavis and Butthead Experience?
Slots as far as the eye can see.
The album. Your mom. I think I saw your mom. I think she's J. They post like pictures of the alphabet. Yeah, your mom is J. Sorry.
That's how we did it in the 90s, son.
That's how we did it in the 90s.
Beavis
and Butthead Experience album Chaser someday.
When you found out your dad was a roadie for Motley Crue.
Right. You didn't score. I scored twice.
I had them both. Yeah.
You watched.
That's cool. That's cool.
How did his semen get in there?
And you know what? For the record, Red Hot Chili Peppers' "Roller Coaster of Love"
incredible cover
is my favorite non-album release of theirs. Might be my favorite cover of theirs.
I like
even better than Red Hot.
Sycamore Nico from Wayne's World.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, it's so good. It's when they're in the car going to Alice Cooper.
Well, Alice Cooper, not him and I know, but not him and Tia. Like, when did you get the CD player?
Yes, it might be that.
When we got the money, we got $2,000. We got $2,000.
$5,000. Just like Cheap Trick doing the Kiss thing with Trump. $5,000. I got 2 cashier's checks for $5,000
each.
Ka-ching.
But I told them, you're not about the money. You're artists.
And you don't care about money. That's right. We don't care about money.
Okay, gentlemen.
Are you ready?
The album here.
Are you ready to, Don? Do you have any other salient points about the time between Mindcrime and when they were writing and making Empire? Before I do the list of albums of 1990 for the first time.
Have we ever done 90?
Yes, we have, and you'll find out in a second why.
We have done. But let me see. What did I say? So the album was released on August 20th, 1990, and I wanted to see what the chart position was. I usually try to keep an eye on that, and I totally space on that. But let me see. It charted. It went to. It made it to number 1 on the AOR charts in the U.S. and it made it all the way to number 7 on the Billboard Top 200.
Before we move on, can I say one thing? Don pointed out recently that he has now been on the show for a year.
That's crazy.
We did not recognize that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So real quick, we brought Don on as a joke. Not a joke.
Is this a compliment somehow?
I was about to say.
We brought Don on as a joke on the fans.
But
yes, a joke on the fans, not on Don.
So duh. He didn't get it, so we just kept him.
So the thing is we did this thing with Ghost Cult, and Don was there, and me and Don just kept making Foreigner references back and forth, which is why everyone got subjected to a Foreigner series.
That was my fault. Yes,
it was totally.
And then
Don's
he just
fault.
stayed. He never left. He just kept coming back.
He wouldn't let the chat with him die. So we do the chaser. What are we doing this week, boys? I'm like, what do you mean we? You got a mouse in your pocket, Kimasabi? But it turns out he just wouldn't go away. He wore us down. He won us over, and the show is better to have him here. So I wanted to say that. Don, you complete me in a way that Keefy makes me angry, which is perfect.
I accept that. That is true. I love it. That's actually honestly true.
Well,
Don,
boom, boom.
cheers. I'm glad you're
Boom,
here.
boom. I love you too, brother. I love both of you guys.
I didn't say I love you.
Oh, fuck you. I said it. No,
That's really funny.
I said I love you. He just called me a fucking joke. Is what happened.
Jesus. And that is a microcosm.
No, I said you were born of a joke.
You were
Different
brought
deal.
in as a joke. It still hurts. I think it hurts. I don't know. Let's do the albums of 1990, albums and EPs.
Yeah.
You'll recognize when we did this once before, not that long ago, so I'll try to zip through it. Minimum patter.
Small opine.
Small opine. I have it. I don't. I want it. I need it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
24/7 Spies, Gumbo Millennium. I had this on tape from New York City.
No.
AC/DC's probable last good album, although I do like Power Up. The Razor's Edge featuring Thunderstruck and Money Talks, two great songs. The rest
They can
of
go
it's
to hell.
crap.
No.
Alice in Chains, Facelift, previous podcast subject, and the last time we did this year.
Absolutely. Love
Great
it.
album. Aggressor, Indestructible Demo, good band, but not that.
No.
Demo suck.
Anacrusis, Reason, decent.
St. Louis, no.
Early death metal and grindcore band Angkor Wat, Corpus Christi.
I love that name. No.
Who are these bands?
Yeah.
Who the hell is that? Anchor what?
Yeah. You
How
know,
do you? What does that
Angkor Wat
even mean?
It's a place. It's a geographical place. It's the forbidden.
The Poconos?
No, it's in Asia. It's
Blue Ridge.
it's
Philippines.
the village that's Philippines. Yeah, it's the village
The
that
Rocky
is like
Mountains.
Wait, it is the Philippines?
like Pompeii. Everybody's a stone. A stone.
Pink
Oh,
Floyd.
like Easter Island.
Yeah.
Rocky
Annihilator,
Mountains.
Never Neverland.
No.
The shirt I almost checked and wore today. Anthrax, Persistence of Time, a personal favorite of mine.
Incredible
no.
fucking album.
Last
banger.
future Anthrax series, last album with Joey for a while.
Yes.
Chronos, the solo album from Chronos of Venom, Dancing in the Fire, terrible.
Sounds
Horrible
terrible.
record.
A horrible fucking record.
Oh,
Bathory,
text me that. That should be on the DMA.
it should be Bathory Hammerheart, great record.
No.
Benediction's debut album, Subconscious Terror, great British death metal.
Nope.
Nope.
The debut album by Biohazard, not that great, but solid. Does have Hold My Own, which is their closing song every show.
Hoping I'll hold my beer.
Previous Dawn Check, the Black Crowes, Shake Your Moneymaker, their debut album.
God, I need that.
Banger.
You know, I love Amorica also. The previous podcast subject, Black Sabbath Tear, fucking terrible.
Got
That's
it.
a great album, dude.
No, it isn't. It's an embarrassment.
It's wow. It's not that bad.
It's pretty
Dude, I
bad.
like-
It's not forbidden.
Dude, Tony Martin forever, bitch.
Tony
No,
Martin.
Tony Martin for never.
Tony Martin is great. The problem is the music's not anymore. Continuing, Blind
Says the
Guardian.
guy who has the fucking box set. All of
Second,
us.
second shout out to Danny Nichols, Blind Guardian Tales from the Twilight World.
Hi, Danny.
No,
No.
great album though.
John Bon Jovi, first solo album, Blaze of Glory soundtrack. The Young
Get
Guns
fucked.
2. Yeah, oh, come on.
No.
The
Here's
song is fine. It's fine.
My
I don't know
previous-
about the album.
May I continue? My previous podcast checked Cancer to the Gory End. Death
No.
metal. Previous
Cancer?
podcast episode subject, Cannibal Corpse, eaten back to life with the gnarly cover banned in 40 countries.
That album cover is fucking hot.
Okay,
Terrible. Also, Celtic Frost, Vanity, and Nemesis. Horrible.
Ooh, that's terrible. That's a terrible.
Super terrible. Also, good, not great, but Chasten for Those Who Dare. Their classic album with Leather Leone singing.
No idea what that even is.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
David, is that Chasen or David?
David
T. Chastain?
David T. Chasten or Chasten.
Wait, we're doing a
whatever.
chaser on this?
No. The classic Cinderella Heartbreak Station. Amazing.
Get fucked.
Incredible record. I want it on vinyl though. Can't
The
find it.
horrendous Damn Yankees self-titled album featuring
Gross.
members of Styx, Night Ranger, and fucking Ped Nugent.
Get
Pedo
fucked.
Nugent.
Who thought that was going to be a good thing?
It was a
They
hit.
came up
It
with that.
was
It was
a
a
hit.
huge hit album, and that's Where You Going
Yeah.
Now, or whatever the fuck that is fucking Patton Oswalt's classic joke about that. Damn Yankees. The dudes in the band are in a fucking warehouse with fire and sparks, and they're like fighting bad guys with their guitars. And miles away are hot chicks they're not anywhere near or close to touching. Anyway, Danzig 2, Danzig, Lucifuge. I love this fucking record. Can't get the vinyl.
Can't get it. No.
Death, Spiritual Healing, a classic of death metal.
Nope.
No.
Death Angel Act 3. They're currently on tour right now performing this. Great.
Is that the Brazilian band, or am I thinking of somebody else?
Death Angel from the
I'm actually not kidding. I'm not
Bay
kidding.
Area Thrash. Death Angel series next year. Yeah. Deicide, self-titled album. Solid.
No.
Not on vinyl.
Destruction, Cracked Brain. Not one of their better ones.
No.
Don's favorite guy, Bruce Dickinson, Tattooed Millionaire.
Yes.
Get fucked.
Yeah. Good album, man.
No, it is not.
I didn't like this record, so I skipped the tour. Dio, Lock Up the Wolves. It's just
yes.
Okay. Just
saw
okay.
the tour, hate the album.
I have an OG. I went
to the next.
It's a great record.
It is not. I went to the next tour because I didn't like this. Don Dawkins solo record, Up from the Ashes. Horrible.
Absolutely fantastic, dude.
No, it isn't.
Why? Who asked for that?
One? How do you not like Up from the Ashes?
I don't.
Seriously.
No Red Beach, no Nick.
That's Winger, not Dawkins, you dumb fuck. Anyway.
When I saw Dawkins, Red Beach was in them. You jackass.
That's right. I forgot Red Beach was in Dawkins, like for a hot minute. Yeah.
Anyway, classic Swedish death metal, Entombed, Left Hand Path, great album. Previous, Entombed, Left Hand Path. You should have it, Nick.
I don't have it.
One of my favorite records from Don's hometown, Exhorder, Slaughter in the Vatican. Great thrash metal record.
Great fucking record, but I don't have it.
Pre-Pantera sounding metal. that was their blueprint for Cowboys from Hell.
Actually, Anselmo completely ripped off Kyle Thomas.
Yeah, but
Elmo did not rip off anybody.
Extreme Porno Graffiti, excellent record. Fun beef they had with the Chili Peppers.
No.
We're funkier than the Chili Peppers. I was like, no.
Yeah, you might want to dial that back, kids.
Debut album by I Hate God in the name of in the name of suffering. Sorry.
No, and they should have dialed up the funk.
They should have. Fastway, Bad Girls, not good.
Nope.
Terrible. No.
The first not great album by Flotsam and Jetsam, even though I have it, When the Storm Comes Down.
No, I don't have any. I don't have no. Yeah, same. I need to fix
those
that.
Two records that Jason was on and wrote. Forbidden, Twisted into Form.
Wait, two?
Doomsday for the Deceiver and No Place for Disgrace.
Oh, he's on. I didn't know he was on No Place.
He wrote No Place with them.
Oh, okay. And yes, I do have Twisted into Form, and I saw Forbidden on the next tour.
That's amazing. I have the Forbidden, most of the reissues. New Forbidden record in 26. Very excited.
Nice.
How about a Flotsam and Jetsam special?
I would love that also. A series, yes.
Yeah,
love those bands. Firehouse, self-titled album. The album that caused my brother to break up with his fiance because she was like, nope, absolutely not.
Terrible.
She dodged a bullet.
He dodged a huge.
Dodged a bullet.
The bullet is this big, I promise you. Anyway, Gamma Ray.
Oh God!
For tomorrow.
You know who didn't dodge a bullet? Charlie Kirk.
That's correct.
Oh,
though, bro. Anyway, but no lie detected. Previous podcast episode check and episode Gore Scumdogs of the Universe.
You know I got that
Fantastic
bit.
record, but I don't
how do you hide money from a hippie?
Yes.
Put it under the soap.
Previous podcast check, probably like one of my first ones ever, and future series Helmet, Strap It On. Great fucking album, their debut.
No.
Yes.
No. Don't have it.
Holy
I'm not
Moses,
a big fan of Helmet.
Too bad. Holy Moses, World Chaos. Great album. Who? House of Lords, Sahara, not a good record.
Not a good.
I've never heard them.
Was that the second one?
Yeah, we don't talk about Traitors, so no on Ice Earth's debut. Iron Maiden, No Prayer for the Dying, not their best work.
Get fucked. That album sucks ass, except for Tail Gunner and Holy Smoke. That album is basically the same bullshit.
It's
a rehash.
As Kiss Hot in the Shade.
Yeah.
It's close.
Should have been a single.
Anything is better than Kiss Hot in the Shade. Jane's Addiction, Ritual de lo Habitual.
Yes.
Juanes
Addiction. A record I'm convinced that Don has. Jet Boy, Damnation.
No, but I have
friend of the show, Danny Nichols, I'm sure has it.
He definitely does. I'm really shocked you don't have it.
Why is Danny not even on this episode at this point?
Well, because I have
Bring him
I
in
have
for
the
the chapter.
I have the debut from Jetboy, the Feel the Shake album.
They weren't
It's
terrible as a
fantastic.
band. They just like, I'm glad that they got some money from that Peacemaker
They weren't
series.
terrible. They just suck.
Probably the best album of this entire year that's not the Danzig record. Judas Priest, Painkiller.
Yeah! I actually first heard it for the first time this year.
That album did not
That's
age well,
insane
though.
to me.
I thought it was pretty damn good.
I
And I
disagree.
had never heard
I
it. It
just
sounded
saw
good to
them
me.
do half the record live.
I mean, it's not as good as Jugulator. Said what I said.
Be quiet. Anyway,
God,
Killer
shut up.
Dwarves, Dirty Weapons.
No, but great song.
This just got a vinyl reissue, but I think the band is not involved with it, so I'm having a hard time deciding if I want it or not. Killing Joke, Extremities, Dirt, and Various Repressed Emotions. This is a series of demos that they did with Steve Albini.
They'll still get a royalty on it if you buy it.
I don't know.
They have to.
Previous podcast subject, King Diamond, The Eye. Terrible.
Yes.
Just no presents for Christmas for you, Nick.
I listened to my favorite Christmas concept record this weekend. Do you know what it is?
Is it Halford Winter Songs?
No.
Is it TSO?
No.
Then you fucked up.
It's King Diamond, the Puppet Master.
Get fucked. Anyway, Jesus Christ! Of all
God
the
damn it,
things.
Nick! God damn it, Nick! Your father is here. You need to quit liking all these crappy King Diamond albums. Okay.
Really?
Get fucked.
Previous
Don't you talk to
podcast.
your dad that way.
May I continue?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Previous podcast subject: King's X, Faith, Hope, and Love. Great album.
Still no. I'm gonna buy them all, just not soon.
Sure. Crocus, Stampede, horrible.
Horrible record.
No.
Debut solo album from Richie Kotzen, I believe, Fever Dream.
Get
Fantastic.
fucked.
No, that was his debut, but it was fantastic. It was
Don may know who
I'm
this
still
is.
angry at him with about that lady named Deanna, whom he's apparently still married to.
May I continue?
Yes.
This is too much pontificating for you.
I'm sorry.
Do you know who Jeffrey Coleman is? Kollman, Don.
Why do I know that name? I can't.
He's like a multi-instrumentalist guy. He's got like 40 albums in 30 years. He's like the Paradise Lost of unknown guitar
Yes,
guys.
yes, I know who. Yes. He's like kind of a proggy dude.
He's a proggy dude.
Yes,
Great album, Coma of Souls by Creator. Fantastic Creator series someday.
No.
Don't have it.
Also Caius, Sons of Caius, their debut EP. Fantastic.
Caius series, I demand it.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, because this is one of those bands, every time he brings up Keefy goes, you don't like, how do you not know Caius? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Right. He like freaks out about how we don't know them.
Continuing. Another future series, Living Color, second album, Time's Up. Great album.
No.
fucking great
no living
album.
color.
Saw them on that tour also.
Jealous.
Amazing.
Incredible.
Love Hate, Blackout in the Red Room. Underrated.
Great fucking album.
Lynch Mob, Wicked Sensation. Underrated.
Underrated album. That's a good
Yes.
album.
Guitar Hero shit. Tony McAlpine, Eyes of the World. Great.
Oh,
Frank
so
Marino,
good.
From the Hip. Great. Not great. Master, self-titled debut. Not a great album, but Yngwie Malmsteen instead of Yngwie J. Eclipse, probably his one good record that I can listen
I
to.
only listen to Yngwie J.
Fine. Manila Road, The
Dylan
Courts of
Turner.
Chaos.
You only need one Manila Road.
Yeah, it's not that one. Oh, the other best record of this year and future podcast subject, Megadeth, Rust in Peace.
Maybe.
Banger to
If
the
you
banger.
if you like Godsmack's Sully Erna, you will like Malaya Rage, Solitary Solitude with Sully on drums.
That's a lot of words. No.
No,
Yes.
no.
Monster Magnet debut EP, self-titled, awesome, underrated. First thing with Dave Windorf. Here's an underrated album I love in thrash metal, Morbid Saint, Spectrum of Death. You've sometimes seen me wear my purple and black Morbid Saint shirt on the pod. Mortician, Brutality, Mutilated. I hate them. Here's the black metal band. Whenever people imagine a black metal band shot on a grainy black and white music video with like a candelabra walking through a hall, it's this band Morgoth, the Eternal Fall EP. Third album by Napalm Death and the first to feature Barney Greenway, Harmony Corruption. I have it on vinyl, previous vinyl check.
Would we call him a classic member at this point then?
Well, he has to be. He's been on
He's
everything.
still in the band,
He just
yeah.
wasn't the founding guy. He's just been in the band ever since.
Yeah, classic.
Dorian
to
only
me,
was on like 1.5 albums.
to me,
Like,
classic is greater than or equal to original.
We are into the ends. Continuing. Neurosis, The Word is Law. Great album.
No.
Disgraced band, unfortunately. I bet that Don has heard this. John Norum, Live in Stockholm EP.
fucking great. Great record.
Yeah, previous podcast check. Obituary, cause of death. Fuck yeah. I saw them perform this live.
I have the live version of it.
I saw them perform this live at the 2018 Decibel Metal and Beer Fest.
Probably where they recorded it.
No.
No.
This is the Cause of Death original album release.
Right, but I'm saying I have the live version. You said you saw them play it.
Oh, maybe. You're right.
Okay.
Pantera, Cows from Hell, Future Series.
Not a great record.
Self-titled album by Paradise Lost.
Is the next album Paradise Lost 2?
No, the next one is Gotham.
Actually, Paradise Lost released 3 albums before the debut.
That's correct. EPs. And they just put out one a second ago. Did you know? Poison, Flesh and Blood.
Hell yes.
That's
Original
a great
press.
album.
That's a pretty
great
record.
album. That is their
actually
best
sounds
record.
better.
It's their best record.
Chris Poland's debut solo album, Return to Metalopolis.
Chris Poland has solo records?
He has more solo records than anything else. Praying Mantis and Paul Di'Anno with featuring Dennis Stratton live at last with a lot of Maiden
with
stuff.
Dennis Stratton too?
Yeah. Pretty Maids Jump the Gun,
No.
Primus Frizzle Fry, yes.
No.
Prong, another future podcast series, I hope. Beg to Differ, their debut.
No.
Don't have it. Great album.
God, a lot of albums this year.
Stench, For God, Your Soul, For Me, Your Flesh, the grindcore originators.
God, metal bands are so pretentious and wordy.
Super duper, especially if you're a grindcore band. Quicksand, self-titled debut, I love it.
No. It's like, here's grindcore. Here's, and then the lyrics are like 3 paragraphs.
No. Quiet Riot, Winners Take All. I think we did this episode. Horrible.
That was a compilation.
We did not.
Oh, okay. We might have skipped it. Rat Detonator, terrible.
I think we stopped at like the 4th one.
Yeah, but that's later.
Ooh, Detonator was good though.
Here's the debut album by Rhino Bucket. Great.
Fucking sleaze rock.
There's a Rhino Bucket now?
It's been a Rhino Bucket for 35 years, bro.
Yeah. Friends of
this is one of my favorite records of all time, and I just saw them perform a lot of this. This spring, Sacred Reich, The American Way, still holds up today.
Oh, no.
Future series on Sacred Reich, perhaps. Another band that had a comeback in 2025, Sacrifice, but their 1990 album, Soldiers of Misfortune, Canadian thrash, bitch. Sadist, Swallow in Black.
No.
The Drummer's a Wife Beater. Saint Vitus, 5.
No.
Sanctuary, Into the Mirror Black, once again, pre-Waraldane, Nevermore, Nevermore. Sanctuary, I believe, also produced by Dave Mustaine. Scorpions, Crazy World.
No.
Terrible record.
Yeah. Slaughter, Stick It To Ya, great.
Great record.
Fuck Vinnie Vincent. Get fucked, Vinnie Vincent.
Whatever. That's not Vinnie Vincent.
Vinnie Vincent.
I know. They left his band to start that and became huge.
Well, good. Slayer, Seasons in the Abyss.
Yes.
Incredible.
Sleaze, Bees, Screwed, Blued, and Tattooed. Don, I'm looking at you.
Terrible band. Terrible.
But you have it.
No, I don't.
I'm shocked.
Actually, the only reason I don't is because I saw them open for Skid Row, and they were horrible, so I never even thought about it. So.
How many times have you seen Skid Row / Bach? It's got to be like 60 or 70 times at this point.
No. But actually, I saw Skid Row with Sebastian Bach 4 times, and then I saw, I think Johnny Solinger saw.
We're almost done.
So, yeah.
Sodom, Better Off Dead, great band, great album. Mm-mm. Soundgarden's second and third EPs packaged together, Screaming Life and Fop, excellent. No. New York City rap metal band, Spread Eagle, self-titled debut.
Thought you were going to say Propane, and no.
No, and it's not Propane. Steelheart, self-titled debut, no thank you.
Nope.
Steve Vai, Passion and Warfare, his second album featuring a teenage Devin Townsend.
That is
yes.
Monster album.
And a monster album. Striper, Against the Law, no.
That's actually a good record.
I don't care. Don. Shut up, Don. Don, who is brought here as a joke, says, I like the Striper album. Anyway.
And he's brought here as a joke, and he makes jokes. He makes jokes. Like Striper is good.
They brought in a joke to make jokes.
The joke is on me. Hey, we love you, Don. Another one of my absolute favorite records of all time, Suicidal Tendencies, Lights, Camera, Revolution. I have the original press.
Incredible.
One of my rare original presses. That's a shame. That's a terrible shame.
It is a terrible shame.
I
like how Don and I are horny ass for the OG, and you're horny ass for the repress.
I just want shit like sounding good. Tankard, The Meaning of Life, songs about beer by Germans.
That's why we get the original.
The
And
classic Tesla's only good thing they ever did, the 5-man acoustical jam live EP.
they did nothing good.
That was an incredible
Sign,
EP, but
sign everywhere.
Okay, is that a cover? I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
It is a cover. It's a
Okay.
cover of a 60s song that they made popular.
and the band was called the 5-Man Electric Band.
That's correct. Tiamat, Sumerian Cry, great fucking album.
Also,
Also,
Ziggurat.
the continuing tales of Testament sounding like Metallica, Souls of Black, but I love this fucking record. I got the repress last year.
No, I start with
Don't have
low.
it.
Self-titled debut.
Low, I think.
I saw this band before they were signed. Self-titled debut album by Trickster, 1990, bitch.
Gross.
They
Dude,
came
how
out
did
in
you-
1990.
They were out before
Yeah.
that because they used to play around New York City. They're from Jersey.
Okay.
Self-titled album by Trouble, great band, great album.
No.
No.
Udo, Faceless World, I'm good, thanks.
No.
No.
You said earlier that demos suck. Here is possibly the best demo of all time. Vader, Morbid Reich.
Okay.
Take my word. Vicious Rumors, self-titled, don't need it.
No.
Violence, Oppressing the Masses. What a monster year for Bay Area thrash. Testament, Violence, Forbidden. And then
You said
Sacred
we
Reich
were
is-
almost done.
We are, bro. Bill Ward, Ward 1, not good.
Oh,
Fuck
horrible.
Bill Ward solo records. Oh my
Guess what?
god.
She's my cherry pie. Warrant.
Terrible record.
If you have a booty, does it count?
Yes. Warrior
Yes.
Soul, Last Decade, Dead Century. It's a compilation. Don't need it.
No.
Fucking Winger has an album this year, In the Heart of the Young.
Fuck Winger.
Great record.
No, fuck you.
Here's a great black metal album, Winter into Darkness. Look it up. And finally, two left, YNT 10 and Zebra Live.
You know what? You
Zebra
said
Live was fantastic.
you said two laughed, and yes, I
Best,
laughed at
la-
I laughed at those two records.
And now I'll do
Zebra
one
Live.
more because you're a dick. Zentrix, who's advantage?
Jesus.
And that
Taking
is
my hat off. It's off. The hat is off.
The gloves are dropped.
What does that mean again?
Wait a minute. Did somebody say take something off?
Heyo. Miss Kazari dancer.
It's Miss Kazari Dancer, 1988. I'm taking off. Don't interrupt your father, Nick.
Take off, you hoser. Take off, eh?
Take off, eh?
And he hits the microphone with the fucking hat. Oh my god.
Can I do
Done.
nothing right?
No, you do.
No, you can't.
You know what? You get a pass for the rest of the episode from me because, like, unless you say some stupid shit, because you
Wow.
said such sweet things about Don. Don,
Look,
Let's say, that was a really beautiful. That was really a beautiful.
I
thing.
would totally give you a reach around.
that was a human moment. A human
reach
moment.
arounds. I'll buy that for
It is
$1.
a human number.
Look, as long as Miss Kazari Dancer's involved.
333, the half bastard of the beast. Something.
No, it's 626, the neighbor of the beast.
The neighbor of the beast.
Neighbor of the beast.
Donald, track by track.
All right, track by track.
Empire. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna kick in with the album opens up with "Best I Can," which is the incredible, such a great song. It's like uplifting, it's powerful. You know, it's all the things that we needed, especially at that time in life in the '90s, but also now it still holds very, very well. That's a banger track.
Great
Killer way to
album
open an
opener.
album though.
Yeah, I'll be in the 2-hole today, and Nick can be third. And I will say that Best I Can rules. They did it at the Unplugged. They play it a lot at shows still. Great album opener.
I'd rather be in the 2-hole. But yeah, you guys are wrong. I love the Pink Floyd aspect of this. I hate the Jeff Tate aspect of this. A couple of good riffs and not a bad solo. Moving on.
What's incredible? I'm sorry, I love that. Edible has kicked in, by the way.
Your assessment of what is incredible is not the same as mine, but okay.
That's why I said the edible has kicked in. Everything
edible
is
has kicked in.
incredible.
Everything is awesome. Everything is
Good when you're part of a team. That is the Lonely Island. Did you know that?
And Tegan
Oh
and
my
Sarah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay, so anyway,
Tremendous.
The Thin Line, fantastic song, and this is where we get into some. So the Best I Can was written by Chris DeGarmo. This one we have DeGarmo, Tate, and Michael Wilton, which is great because this album you're going to see is dominated by those three as a team, which is pretty incredible. Thin Line, incredible song, very dark. They played this one on this tour. I think it was second song did on the tour, and it's actually about Jeff Tate's uh, S&M relationship with his wife.
Fun.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, and an incredible song though. Like I think it's fucking incredible, and some great harmony vocals between Tate and DeGarmo on this one. Banger.
Because I respect you, I did not belch into the microphone.
Thank you. I think it's a banger song. I've always liked it. And yeah, fantastic 1-2 punch to open a record.
Love it.
The great thing about this song is there's this amazing wah-wah riff. Keefy, you remember the Metallica 2 series when we got to Load and I just came all over myself and
Kirky
into my own
Wawa.
mouth?
That's where
Yeah.
Kirky Wawa comes
Kirky
from.
Wawa.
Yeah, for 2x4. Remember that? Wow, 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 wow. What's great about that song is that wah wah riff goes the whole time. What's bad about this song is there's 5 minutes and 28 seconds of the rest of it. Done.
Yikes.
All right, so now we go on to Jet City Woman, which is very interesting because it opens up with an incredible little bass line from Eddie Jackson, but it was written by Chris DeGarmo and Jeff Tate. But from what I actually read and heard about the song was that they were having a really hard time trying to figure out how to start the song out because they didn't have an opening riff for the song. And Eddie Jackson came up with the bass line for that, and it became such an iconic song. It's incredible. Like, I feel like that song is still as good as, if not better than it was. Again, to me, 3 for 3 on this.
Jet City Woman, one of my favorite Queensryche songs. Incredible bass line. Like a master class in writing riffs and just putting a great song together. I don't know why people are like driving by with a big stereo out here in the States. But yeah, incredible.
I saw a Ghetto Blaster at the Antique Mall last week.
Should have bought one.
It was $200. It was $200.
Oh, then no. Then no.
Fuck nostalgia.
I had something else to say, but I do love this song. And I want to say, like, the band that I had 25 years ago, Grunt, song on Bandcamp still, if you want to hear it.
Not Bunny Grunt.
The guy who was the co-writer with me in that band for the majority of the time we had, he was obsessed with DeGarmo and Wilton. So he used to write these like climbing open chord riffs, and then we would do riffs like the Jet City Woman riff, like a climbing riff was like super exciting to him to make, and then I could play a good bass line under it. So like, you know, we wrote many songs that were Queensryche inspired.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Don't mind me. I'm just checking my email. I liked this better when I thought it was called Big Titty Olma, but apparently that was wrong. Done.
Don is just muted and laughing his ass off. He's got the vapors. That was a good one, Nick. That was a good one. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Give me the snorts. Dude.
It's a great song, even if you don't like it. I think it's a great song.
Look, you guys can, you guys can have the common courtesy to give every one of these songs a reach around, so I don't have to. Done.
All right, Della Brown. Incredible song. This is where, like, aside from Thin Line, this is where the album starts to get a little dark. And it actually is kind of an ongoing theme. This is why I love the album. I think it was sequenced absolutely perfect. Comes in with a banger, kind of comes in with it gets darker. Della Brown, fantastic. It sounded incredible when they did it on the Unplugged that year. And it's actually written about a homeless woman that Jeff Tate used to see all the time outside of his apartment in Seattle.
I have a really good point about this. Nick, even with your anti-Tate bias, you have to admit, listening to Jet City Woman and Della Brown, there's no way they didn't rub off on Metallica. Metallica heard these two songs every night for a year. Hold on.
Yep.
And then they make the Black Album 16 months later. It's not an accident.
Dude, I never thought about that, but it totally
To
works.
be clear, 100% clear, Queensryche is a quality band. You know what else is a quality band?
Just not the quality you like.
The Los Angeles Dodgers, and fuck those guys. It's a different kind of thing.
Fuck was that? They're not a band.
You can't make sports references. Don will not get any of them.
No, he said, you know who else is a good band? And then he said the Dodgers. And I'm like,
They're a band of Dodgers.
Oh, okay,
Subway
I see what you're
Dodgers.
going.
Something,
All
I
right,
think.
come on, Nick.
Look,
What do you think?
what are we on? Delia Brown?
Della Brown. Good
Whatever.
God.
No, literally no recollection. Done.
Okay, all right. Another Rainy Night Without You. Fantastic. Incredible song. Again, love song to Tate's first wife. because this was
BDS Jenny.
We'll talk about that going into the Promised Land album. But he wrote that about how long.
Wait, how many more of these do we have?
One.
Oh,
I'm your
Christ.
tits.
Just one. But like,
Whoa.
so, incredible song, really great. The first time we actually saw kind of a radio friendly, like almost kind of a love song from Queensryche, and they pulled it off really well. And it was co-written by Eddie Jackson and DeGarmo and Jeff Tate.
Yeah, it's like a fast ballad. That's what I always refer to this. I love this song. It's not a
It's got a
fucking
great
flawless
intro.
fucking song.
This shit's the sub.
It's got an intro, that dual harmony guitar intro, fucking great.
It's the sub, the soft underbelly. Don't need
agree.
this song. Done.
All right, Empire, fucking first single off the album that came out before the album was actually released. When I heard this song, I like literally was off the walls. Like I could not believe how much I loved this song. It's still a banger to this day. And again, in classic Queensryche, lyrically, those guys were like Nostradamus. Like they were singing about shit that was happening at the time, but then kind of projecting what was going to continue to happen. And we all hoped it wouldn't happen, and it did. Banger song though.
Empire is incredible, and literally one of the most songs I'm best known for from my band Grunt. The main riff of Empire is literally the outro riff of like one of our biggest songs in terms of like crowd response and popularity. And like he lifted the riff right from like the he literally lifted the riff from it, and then I observed that, and I like, if you're gonna steal a diamond. The song's incredible. So
That's
you can
what
see
Paul
why it's
Stanley
the
said. Do not steal a piece of glass.
That's correct.
Steal a diamond.
He's
Is that your only
right.
point?
No, God, you guys, I wish this shit hit with me like it does for you. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. It just, you know what? I'm not trying. It just comes naturally. This stuff just it doesn't work for me. I think what it really
elaborate a little bit. Like what is?
Well, I
it
think
that's
what
not
it really
working?
boils down to is I don't like Jeff Tate's vocals.
Okay,
Like-
that's fair.
Like Soundgarden, right? Soundgarden's amazing. Soundgarden's one of the greatest bands of all time. I only like one of their records. I
Is it
only
because
like
you don't like Chris Cornell's voice though?
Yes.
Okay, so this,
Absolutely yes.
That's some
Because-
wild shit, though.
that is some crazy.
No one else
shit,
would
but-
say that except you. Like,
But
no one
that's
on
fine.
earth believes that.
But you know what? I live my truth. I live my
Nick,
truth.
not a contrarian, Nick Cameron.
I'm not a contrarian. I'm honest. I don't like the straining. I don't like anybody that
That's
strains.
fair. Him and
And
Robert
you know-
Plant, very similar arc in their career, where
And
they
you
learned
know-
how to
and you
actually
know what
sing
Jeff
technically later.
You know what Jeff Tate does?
What?
A little bit of straining. He pushes it. He pushes it a little too
He
far.
might go a
sometimes.
little too far and too
That's
fast
straining.
to the-
That is literally straining.
I disagree.
No,
I think he's
it's-
actually not
it's-
straining at all. He was actually
No, it's actually.
a
and let me tell
classically
you what,
trained singer
yeah,
to
you
begin
can't
with.
do 130 something shows also if you're straining. Like that guy has a natural.
Don, how's your butthole?
voice.
Eat it. Moving on.
Put some Frank's hot sauce on it. I put that shit on everything.
I'm getting old. I ate like hot Cheetos and Cajun trail mix from the grocery store, and my butthole hurt today.
I was
What
just-
the actual fuck?
Like, how are you not on fire right now? Like all of you.
He just
Like-
went up
Like
It's
literally
tender sticks.
in my younger days, my ketchup on my quarter pounder was a tablespoon of habanero paste.
Okay, that just made me. That actually gave me acid reflexes talking about that. All right, so
My bum is puckering.
Resistance, fucking incredible song. Like this was actually, I think this was the flip side. This was side B, the first song. Maybe I might be wrong, but this was also the opening song on the tour. This is what they kicked off every show with, and it was a fucking killer choice for an opening song. Again, listen to the lyrics. It's very, I don't know, like it's environmental, it's political, it's social, but they managed to do it outside of the way they did it in Mindcrime. So they took all that theme and they didn't make it as intense as it was, but they still had it in there. Banger fucking song, like, and great work with Jeff Tate and Michael Wilton on this one.
Yeah, they absolutely did not try to remake. They have some things that are Floydy on this record, obviously, but like they didn't outwardly try to redo Mindcrime again. They didn't make this a full-on concept record. The concepts of the songs are strangely pertinent to today, but yeah, this
Everything is from back in the day.
kind of.
Well,
But
Terrifying.
You know what, Keefy, I remember watching an interview with Jeff Tate, and he was talking about how, like, when they actually came off the road from the Mindcrime tour as a support act, that they had been hammering that album so hard, and they knew that they wanted to do the whole album in its entirety as an arena band because they, promoters and everything, they knew it was going to happen because they were already starting to generate such a buzz. But they knew that they were going to be spending like over a year doing these Mindcrime songs. So they wanted to write a album that kind of was in the opposite direction because they wanted to have like a contrast instead of trying to duplicate the album. And I thought they pulled it off really well.
noted. Nick, any recollections on this song?
Which one are we on?
Resistance.
Resistance? No. I'll be honest. I remember Silent Lucidity, and I remember Anybody Listening. The rest is a bit dark for me.
Moving on.
Moving on.
All right, moving on. So then we have, now we go into Silent Lucidity, which is Chris DeGarmo's Pink Floyd moment. And like, I don't know how true it is, but I also heard a rumor that Roger Waters called this song cheeky beautiful. Basically, it was like, it was a little too close to Floyd, but that it wasn't enough that he was like insulted by it. But I thought this was like the first of their Floyd influence that actually kind of came out very heavy, but not duplicating Floyd. I thought it was
not duplicating.
Song. It's still
and here's where I'm going to come in. I love this song. This is a blatant ripoff of Comfortably Numb. The chorus is a complete ripoff of Comfortably Numb. It's in the same key. It's got the same progression.
Did anybody use that key before Comfortably Numb?
Yeah, sure. Tons.
Okay.
But it's just like, it's such the keyboards. Give us a Rick Wright keyboard, Scott Rockenfeld or DeGarmo.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I can hear it.
Wait. Give us a Rick Wright keyboard. Do I have deja vu? Boom.
Anyway, the guitar player from my aforementioned several times band. Yeah, I know. The guitar player from my band had a fight with me where he was like, I think Pink Floyd ripped off Queensryche in this song. And I was like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is right? That's why that band didn't succeed. Anyway,
yeah, that is I guarantee you that man voted for Trump.
Yes, for sure.
This song is not great for me. This song is neither silent nor lucid, which pisses me off. You set a baseline and you achieved none of it.
2 jokes in a row, not funny. Go ahead.
All my jokes are funny.
They're not to you.
You just don't get them.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you what I tell lawyer wife. You don't get it. No, I never liked.
Cool. Tell me how you neg your own wife. Go ahead.
What the? Wow, I do not neg her. Jesus Christ, superstar. You're gonna get a brain hematoma acting like that.
I probably have one. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh God.
Stop with the big words, please.
No, this is my personal existential favorite. Those words don't go together. This is actually my favorite Jeff Tate vocal on the record because he is in what I consider to be the pocket of his range, and everybody has they got that 10% above and below of what you can do, but if you stay in that 50 to 70, and he stayed in that 50 to 70 here. I don't like the song. But this is, in my opinion, this is literally the best song on the record because they all played to their strengths. One of the theories I came up with, one of my correct theories, is that every band gets at least one perfect song. One song that really shows who you are and what you can do. You may not replicate it, you may not repeat the success, but this is Queensryche's one perfect song. Doesn't
I-
tickle my fancy. It doesn't tickle my fancy, and it's not their fault. It's just not my taste.
That's a
Done.
very valid point. I was
I
just going to say
think, yeah.
before, go ahead. I was going to make one more point before Don goes to the next song, or if Don was going to follow that up. Go ahead, Don. I'll hold
No,
my.
actually, I was going to ask you, so I didn't really quite get from you. Like, do you like Silent Lucidity? Do you not like
Me?
it? Or
No,
I'm
I
talking
hate
to
this.
Keefy.
Oh,
Oh, I love the
Is it-
song. No, it's a perfect
Okay,
song.
that's what
I hate it.
No, it's an incredible
didn't
song.
get
It's their best
translation,
song
yeah.
on this record. It's one of their
Oh.
best songs, and most people would say it's their favorite Queensryche song. It's their most enduring, lasting thing that's not on Mindcrime. And I did it 3 times at karaoke in the last month, knowing we were going to do this episode. So, like, I love the song. I love the song. How is that? It should be very obvious. Yeah, I was mad about it sounding too much like Comfortably Numb. There's no question. It's a homage. It's an absolute homage. Parts
it's a
of it
homage.
sound.
It's a homage
It's a
Yeah.
homage.
to an all-black album.
It's a
Metallica.
Okay. Who has an album? Who
Okay.
else has a black album? Metallica. We didn't talk about
Metallica representatives.
You're not Metallica?
We
We're
didn't talk
our
about
heroes.
Rob Reiner at all, which is terrible.
Rest in peace.
Rest
Rob
in
Reiner.
power, Rob Reiner.
We should do a Spinal Tap chaser in his.
We
You know
did,
what?
didn't we?
No.
thought we did.
Next chaser is Spinal Tap. We
Let's
are going to
do it.
do both soundtracks.
I love
Done.
it. Let's do it. All
Actually,
right,
no.
so-
We're going to do 2 chasers in a row. Spinal Tap, Spinal Tap.
I don't think so. No, I don't need that. Who wants
Okay.
that? One
Just
is
the
enough.
one. Just the one.
Calm
Done.
down. Like, I'm sad, but calm down.
Hand on heart.
Jesus.
Great.
Let's end the year at New Year's with a depressing episode. Perfect.
Yeah, let's do that. It'd be like Happy New Year, folks.
By the way, that chaser we did live with the potpourri was one of our most watched live things ever.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
Huh. I thought it was a good episode. I mean,
It was quite
That was
good.
fantastic.
I was on it, and it was great.
Carrying on, Don.
All right, Hand on Heart is it's another DeGarmo Tate Wilton composition, lyrically more done by DeGarmo than Tate, whereas like Tate actually contributed a little more to the music on this one than the other. So this is definitely a love song from DeGarmo to his wife, who I think was actually his first wife.
Is this like a swapping kind of situation, or no?
Like a wife swap?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be weird if you wrote a song about like your one true, and then you like had some other dude sing about it?
Like a cuckold ballad?
That sounds like a cuck ballad, yeah.
Like a cuck ballad?
I mean, if that's his kink, what do we not do here? We don't.
Like a cuckalad?
No, we don't kink shame, bitch.
We don't kick shame. Anyway, I think it's a great song. I think it's a beautiful song. I don't think it's a stand-up song on its own. I think it works in the sequencing of it. I actually really like it a lot when I listen to it, like when I'm listening to the album, but I don't ever go listen to this one like on its own. But still a great song. I wouldn't call it a banger, but it's a great song.
It's an excellent song. I think it's not quite a banger. This is probably like the skippable track on the record for me, if any. But I do like the song. Like listening back to it and remembering it when I had it, I think this is a song that I would, I don't, it's the unfortunate thing that comes between other things that are much better. But like,
This
By the
album
way,
would have been better served had it stopped at Silent Lucidity.
No, not at all.
It's a little bit too long. It's a little bit too long, and it would have ended on perfection for their fans.
No,
Hand
I
on
don't
Heart
think so.
is a bit squiffy for me. I don't need it. Let's move on to One and Only.
One and Only. Great song. Great song. I love this song. This is one of those songs, though, that I forget that I like because I don't ever think about this one when I'm thinking Empire, when I'm thinking Queensryche. But when it came on, I was like, oh, I was going to forget that I love this tune. It's kind of nostalgic, lyrically. It's very lighthearted. Again, not my favorite. Probably could have done knocking off these 2 songs from the album and have them be B-sides. But again, good song.
So yeah, I think this is a better song than the last one. This was always really good for me. Love it. Running toward the end of the album. Fantastic work.
Hand on Heart might have been the worst song on the record for me. This is a bit better. All of these songs are a bit long-winded. I don't think any of them needed to be quite as long as they are. They probably could have made a better record, in my humble opinion, had they edited every song down. We don't need 2 7-minute ones, but moving on to One and Only.
We just did.
I'm
one
sorry,
again.
not moving on to anybody listening. Let's end this shit.
Okay, anybody listening?
No.
I have it's like even just saying the song title like just takes my breath away. This song is hands down one of the greatest Queensryche songs ever written, ever recorded. Jeff Tate's vocal performance on this, the harmony vocals with DeGarmo are just incredible mood wise. Like, this is a perfect song. And to be honest, I think it's a perfect ending song because it makes you forget the previous two that weren't that great. Which, so I do have to agree with Nick, though. I feel like if it would have been Silent Lucidity and then maybe ended with anybody listening, use the previous two as B
The
sides.
last two songs were filler songs. There's no way around it.
No, but anybody listening, dude, I'm telling you. And if you guys ever watch the video for that, Chef's Kiss, the original video for that, there was a bunch of footage that was shot at Puget Sound and stuff that they had a lot more footage of. The guy who filmed the footage left the film on top of his car, and when they drove off, they lost the original film, so they didn't have it. So they went back and shot like B-roll. But
Yeah, since
song.
Don made a bunch of my points, I will say that this is my favorite Queensryche song ever. This song is incredible. The video is incredible. This song is a 10 of 10 banger. It's not filler. It may be too long, but it's amazing. And it was a single, and it was a hit single. So you may think it's too long. The rest of the world disagrees with you, and that's fine. It is an amazing, amazing heavy metal song. It's probably like one of their 3 or 4 songs that you could say is on par with the best of Maiden and Priest. There
I am absolutely fine holding minority opinions. Yes, this one is too long. It is better than the previous two. I, hand on heart, one and only, should have been stricken from the record. Stricken. Should have been stricken from the record. They're unnecessary. They're too long. They're too much. It would have. And it got to when you have so much filler like that. For somebody like me who doesn't love this band, it makes it difficult to hold on. It makes it difficult to focus. And as I'm driving home listening to this, yeah, my brain went into weird political ways, which is not what I want when I'm trying to listen to this album. And I finish it at home. It's better than everything. It's better than a lot that came before it. I'm still going to say, and I'm just going to give you my sum up. This is a better record, probably overall, than the previous. Silent Lucidity is probably the absolute best perfect Queensryche song, and they will never top it. But it's still not. It's not my jam. It's not my joint. It's not. It just. You know what I mean? You can. It's like. It's like pork chops, right? Pork chops are probably great. A lot of people love pork chops. I don't dig them.
Me included. Something's wrong with you.
Yeah, dude. Come on, man. Shake it.
I'll eat a pig's ass if you cook it right. I don't care. Pork chops
yeah, I'll eat a pig's ass if it's barbecue. But
wait,
pork chop's not barbecue.
Didn't the lawyer wife say nothing?
No, we can talk about pork ass. That's fine.
Oh, we can talk about pork ass? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, lawyer wife from legal.
We can't talk about porking an ass. We can talk about pork's asses.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can we talk
no
about
more
tossing
talking about
salad?
What about syrup and jelly?
It depends upon the salad.
Oh, no, it's a tossed salad, man.
Can we grab you by the biscuits? You should not make the tossed salad joke 2 weeks in a row, though.
You can definitely grab them by the biscuits as long as they consent.
Absolutely.
Consent is everything.
Consent is everything. Let's wrap this shit up.
We have a summary up on this, and we can get out of here in a very manageable hour and a half.
Summary on this one, fantastic. I love this album. Kind of to echo what Nick said is that how it didn't really click with him. He kind of felt like I found it interesting because this was supposed to be the Queensryche album that would appeal to people who didn't really like Queensryche beforehand, but it also kind of backfired a little bit because it turned out that everybody who was a Queensryche fan loved this album already. I thought it was great. I still think it sounds really incredible. And I also want to say, especially with the album...
great recording, great production, by the way.
It's also their best-selling album.
It is.
Is it?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Far and away over Mindcrime because of Silent Lucidity.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
And Jet City.
And also, if you listen to the production going into what Metallica did with Bob Rock, it's a very similar kind of jump, because... Mindcrime was a little more on the thin side. This album, Sounded full, sounded big, everything was good. I don't know. Great record. It's timeless. I think it sounds as good today as it did when I bought it the day it came out. It's nostalgic, it's beautiful, it's fun, and I still love it.
I was a day one buyer of this record and Mindcrime.
Yeah.
My wrap up is simple. I can easily see why fans of this band would love this. I can see why people who weren't fans would love this. It just comes down to, for me to like this record, it needs to be a vocalist I love. It needs to be a vocalist doing a style that I love. And that's just not Jeff Tate. It's the songs are solid, the writing is solid, the recording is solid, the playing is solid, if not spectacular. But the vocals do not yank my chain. That's what it boils down to. Simple as that.
Yeah. Quick tie up to that, Nick, is that that kind of surprises me, being that you're a Maiden fan and a Priest fan, because I feel like both of those
Maiden
songs-
and Priest have better vocals than this.
I kind of put them on par. with
I
each
would
other.
never feel like Maiden or Priest is trying to push the red line. And Jeff Tate sounds to me like he's pushing the red line. He doesn't have the range of Bruce Dickinson, and he doesn't have the upper end power of Rob Halford.
Oh, well, he wasn't pushing.
Yeah,
the red
I
line, but
actually
he
know what
was-
I'm talking about sometimes.
He was walking the thin line, though.
He was attempting. He was attempting to ride both trains.
This
However-
summary has gone on for 5 minutes. It should be a 1 minute thing. Don, take us home. There's nothing else.
All
to say.
right, so great album. Thank you guys for humoring me during this album. We got one more coming up after this. So you have been listening and watching the Glacially Musical Podcast with my friends Boom Boom and my buddy Keith Chuckies. And this podcast does not play in Peoria, but I bet Jeff Tate will on the Operation Mindcrime 3 tour.
Go Bloomington Bison.